Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon and here we play Jank. And today I'm checking out another fan submitted deck. That's right, you can submit your own deck for me to play here on the channel through the Discord. You just join the Discord, absolutely free. We will help you get to the right channel to submit your deck list. So yeah, I will play any deck that people submit, and I will play them blind to see how well I do. So you can try to post something that will be difficult for me to win with, or you can post something that you think is jank. So this deck revolves around Toxtricity EX, which we haven't really heard about Toxtricity EX basically forever, right? Sometimes I forget it's even a card. And the cool thing about this Toxtricity is that instead of it being a lightning type, weak to fighting, is coming through as a fighting type, weak to grass, probably ground or something like that. Not fighting. Fighting's usually weak to psychic, but ground and rock and fighting are all the same energy type. And this Toxtricity for 2 lightning energy can do 70 damage and discard the top card of your opponent's deck, which is not bad. And then there's Gigapunk, where for 3 energy you can do 270 damage. That is a lot of damage. It's not one hit KOing stage 2s, but stage 1s and below, like stage 2 EXs, stage 1 and below EXs, it's definitely one hit KOing, unless the guy Hero's Cape or something. But yeah, Toxtricity EX, able to put out a lot of damage. Sadly, with Gigapunk, you do have to discard 3 lightning energy from this Pokemon after you do 270. Which all this seems pretty good. It does evolve from Toxel. We do have a 70 HP Toxel, which is nice, and a slight intrusion attack, which for a single energy does 30 damage, but also does 10 damage to itself. How do we get the energy on Toxel? That's probably going to be through Magnezone, right? Once during your turn, you may attach up to 3 basic energy cards from your discard card pile to one of your lightning Pokemon any way you like. If you use this ability, this Pokemon's knocked down. You know, I'm not a fan of knocking out my own Pokemon, but being able to accelerate 3 lightning energy from the discard onto Toxel, then we can evolve it up and have a Toxtricity EX in no time. I think that really works out well. We are playing 1 copy of Magnezone EX. Now, I've played a lot with this Magnezone EX. I really like this. I think it's a fantastically designed card. But we only play as one of, mostly as a backup attacker, I assume. And then to round out this team, we've got Tapu Koko with the Summon Lightning attack, where you search your deck for up to 2 lightning Pokemon, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. So those could be some evolution lines like Magneton or Magnezone, or it could just be some basics to get down like Toxel and Magnemite. But it's gonna help regardless. It does also have prize count, which for 3 energy does 90, but if your opponent has more prize cards remaining, then it does 180 instead, which is a good chunk of change. Onto the energy, shall we? It's 14 lightning. That seems a little heavy on energy, but I totally understand with electric decks, you're going to want more lightning energy to channel not only having enough for these big energy attacks, but also for Electric Generator, which I almost guarantee is in here. I haven't looked yet. Right there it is. Arven, we've got 3 copies of that in the deck. Search for an item, search for a tool. It's always fantastic. 3 copies of Carmine, 3 copies of Drayton, where you look at the top 7 cards of your deck, you may reveal a Pokemon and a trainer card you find there, put them into your hand, shuffle the other cards back into your deck. It's like a Great Ball as a supporter, but you also get a trainer card, so you're getting quite a bit. But I just don't know if it's worth a supporter, right? Because what if you only look and you have 7 energy at the top of your deck, which with 14 energy could be a thing. We've got Surfer. I forget what Surfer does. Surfer does. You switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. Seems pretty good overall. I was playing with Rotom recently in an expanded event, and Guzma just felt so good. We've got Iono, and Surfer is like half a Guzma plus card draw. And we've got Iono here for not only card draw, but also hand disruption for your opponent. We've got Briar here. I don't actually play around with Briar as much as I probably should. I always forget about it, and it's a great way to take extra prizes. It's just you gotta have Terra Pokemon, right? So that means you gotta have Toxtricity. Magnezone EX is not a Terra, only Toxtricity is. So Briar, you just need a, I believe you only need a Terra. If your opponent is an attack used by your Terra Pokemon, so it's got to be Toxtricity. But we got that 270 attack, so Briar could steal us the win. We've got 4 copies of Electric Generator, trying to accelerate energy to our Pokemon however we can. You just gotta remember, it only accelerates to bench Lightning Pokemon. That means you gotta wait on that Toxtricity evolution. I feel like that's gonna be the weak point of the deck, is you're gonna have like Toxel out there and you can accelerate energy onto it through the Magneton, but you can't evolve it because until you get that energy on there. Or same thing with Electric Generator, right? You're gonna have to be careful about when you evolve, and don't evolve too soon. We got 3 copies of Ultra Ball to find whatever Pokemon we might need, 2 copies of Buddy-Buddy to get our small basics out. We've got 2 copies of Night Stretcher to recover specifically a Pokemon or a basic energy. I believe this is mostly going to be used for a Pokemon, but we'll just have to wait and see. We've got 1 copy of Vitality Band, maybe it's Math Fixer. We've got 1 copy of Technical Machine Evolution to evolve our Pokemon. We've got 2 copies of Technical Machine Turbo Energize to get energy out on the field, 1 copy of Mesagoza, and 1 copy of Scramble Switch. I decided to go with the old Scramble Switch just because it's an A spec. I think these look cool, and it's a lot of fun to play with these older looking cards sometimes, so that's why I'm going with it. Scramble Switch, switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon, then you may move as many energy attached to the old active Pokemon to the new active Pokemon as you like, which is pretty darn good. It can be a way to move some energy around that may have been attached incorrectly or something. So definitely a good setup here. And I'll set that as my active deck. Let's go ahead, jump into a game. This deck was brought to us by a fairly new Discord joiner. In their screen name is Ranu. I don't know how to pronounce that. I do apologize. I'm gonna assume it's Ranu, but I could be completely wrong. Feel free to correct me either on the Discord or in the comments down below. So let's see. They get heads. They're deciding who gets to go first, and it will most likely be themselves. Look at that. It's like I called it or something. No basic Pokemon. Yikes. We have to mulligan as well as go second. Crazy. Oh, we got Toxel though, so we got that going for us. But nothing else. We could Arven for Buddy-Buddy and get some more basics out, which I kind of am leaning towards. Dang, it's not a water Pokemon. We're again still hoping we could get that quick donk, right? But sadly, no. We can do 30 damage if we search. Well, no, we're going to probably want to just Technical Machine Turbo Energize and get some energy out in the field. Togepi, oh no, it looks like they've got the Togekiss that you flip a coin if heads, you get an extra prize. This could be difficult. And we just get another Lightning Energy. So yeah, let's Arven. We're going to grab Buddy-Buddy. Ooh. And I'm going to grab Evolution, and we'll see how this goes for next turn. But we're going to Buddy-Buddy out a Toxel and a Magnemite. I know I got 2 Magneton. Now I'm only getting 1 Magnemite. Might be an issue. Let's go ahead. Technical Machine Turbo Energize. And get some more energy out on this field. 1, 2. We'll just put that right on this Toxel here. Perfect. Perfect. So we got a lot going on here. We have a heavy Ultra Ball in hand. We need to keep that in mind in case we can just evolve next turn manually and start doing well, right? The first attack on Toxtricity didn't do 70 damage. Oh well, that doesn't matter anymore. We need that third energy on this Toxel, evolve that up to Toxtricity, and then we can one-shot a Goldango, and that'll be pretty darn good for us, honestly. Oh. My speaker was apparently on. I apologize if that was causing some sort of echo. I'm not going to redo this part. I'm just going to keep going. Sorry. I'm going to check to make sure it's tolerable before I upload it, but if yeah, I'm sorry if anyone has a problem with that. So what are we waiting for here, huh? An Ultra Ball? Well, they're probably going to grab a Goldango, I would imagine. Did they already use their card draw? I forget. Yes, they did. Awesome. Wait. That is what that says, right? Yeah, cannot use its ability coin bonus. I do think Goldangos can be really good post-rotation. It's got card draw. It's got a really powerful attack, and you can even slot in the single prize Goldango as a 1-up just to deal with Mimikyus, right? I think it does like 100 damage, right? So, yeah, I think there's some ideas brewing with that already. So, how do I want to do this? Yeah, I think I want that KO really badly. You know, I just need it. I want it. Gives me some more of it. And we will go ahead and grab. There it is. Toxtricity EX already hitting the field. Heck yeah. Let's go. Let's go goat. Get it? I hope so. It was a bad one, though. We will go ahead and throw Toxtricity out there in the active. I'm going to Arven, grab Electric Generator, and Turbo Energize. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so Electric Generator, out some energy. Oh, we hit 3 out of the 5 cards. That's beautiful. We'll go ahead and throw that onto Toxel. Get that ready to go. And we can get Gaia Punk. I think it's Gaia Punk. Oh, no way. I did not realize that's how it was worded. That's so good. That's so good. You can discard from Pokemon on the bench. Oh, man. Oh, there's got to be some fun combinations you can do here. That's fun. Now I can Night Stretcher for a single energy, and then I'll be able to attack the Goldango, like, and knock it out, right? And now I'll just need to do that one more time. I'll probably even give them a knockout through this Magneton in order to accelerate 3 energy to this Toxel, and then just knock it out without discarding any energy, right? Although 11 card hand is getting quite dangerous. They need 6 energy in hand, or no, yeah, in hand in order to KO me, and they need 1 metal energy on Goldango. Now, I was surprised the other one didn't get the attack off. This one, let's see, Irida can grab Energy Search Pro. Yeah, that's definitely something to be worried about. That is a good A-spec for Goldango. Although Irida is a questionable choice here. What Pokemon did they grab? And why was it not Greninja? They grabbed, oh, the Bundler. The Bundler. Drayton could get me some things. We'll just have to wait and see. Have they played their A-spec yet? Yes, they played it. They got energy. What was the energy they got? They only got 3? I thought that got you, like, as many as you could have. These just have to be different types. So I'd have to take my arm out of the sleeve to count, but... Huh. For those of you that don't know, might be new to the channel, I have a tattoo on my arm of all the energy types in the TCG, including fairy type, because it's coming back eventually. No regrets. You can see it in a lot of my openings. So, yeah, it's a fun tattoo. Okay, so they KO'd that, right? They got 2 prizes. I'm going to give them a third with Magneton, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give them a third with Magneton, right? Yeah. Yeah. And just Night Stretcher back to EX, I think. So let's Drayton first, see what we can do. Electric Generator, and we only get 1 trainer. We didn't hit any Pokemon. I think it's got to be Buddy-Buddy Poffin at this point, which is just too darn bad. But yeah, let's play that down. Let's get a Toxel. Nope, just a Magnemite. Whew, we prized poorly. We're gonna Night Stretcher up the Toxtricity. Excuse me. Evolve up. Overvolt Discharge. 1, 2, 3. Attached to our Lightning Pokemon in any way. Shoot, I did not mean to evolve up. I knew that was going to bite me. I knew it. Oh no, jeez. Why did I do that? That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. How are you? Scramble Switch, please. I got nothing. That was ridiculous. I got nothing out of that. Holy cow. Look at how little I got. Jeez. That mistake is going to cost us this game. That's right. I called it out while talking about the deck, and then I did the thing that made me fail here. So sad. Too bad. Congratulations to my opponent. We don't even have a rare candy in order to try to get to Magnezone faster. I've always wanted to build with this Toxtricity. Whenever I remember it's a card, I'm like, oh, why haven't I built with that? This is why. No, but I think there's something else we can do with that guy punk discard stuff. Like, you know, Miraidon gets away with Raichu. So I don't see why we couldn't get away with something like that, right? Well, they got 15 cards in hand. If they don't have 6 energy, Irida, okay. They can get an super energy retrieval, so they can get the 4 back. Oh, rare candy. They're trying to win it this turn, it seems. Okay, good luck. I mean, you definitely could. You just gotta flip heads, and yeah, that's about it. Sounds so difficult, right? You just gotta flip heads. But I like it. I think there's potential in this deck. I really do. I just feel like there's some way to get energy out on the field faster, or at least less dangerous with the Magnezone part, right? What do they get? And they flip heads. So that's game. Congratulations to my opponent. I did make a mistake. I don't think it would have affected them too much, because Fezzadipity would have drawn them 4. They just need another Goldango to play down. But congratulations to my opponent. Real good deck. And the Toxtricity, Rainu, Rainu? I don't know. I'm sorry. Really good deck. I think this has some potential, and I would love to see future iterations of this. So if you or if Rainu have any ideas to improve this deck, you might want to join the Discord. Let us know, and maybe we will see that deck yet again. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate each and every one of you that does. It really means a lot to me, seeing the views and the comments and the likes and all that stuff. Helps keep me motivated to make more content. Be sure to check out, the Discord, subscribing to here on YouTube, and check out the Twitch. Twitch is something new that I'm trying. Gonna be more video game focused over there. Right now I have a Nuzlocke that I'm playing through of Shining Pearl, although by the time this video goes out, it might be over. Who knows? I might have already lost. I almost had a team wipe, so be sure to check that out. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.